2 wins in a total of 4 minutes and 14 seconds so far over Richmond Asante and Eddie Nevins. A tougher test, but he blew him away too. Commonwealth Games gold medalist 1998, and only 22 years of age in the gold trunks here with Woody Greenway, who's been stopped a fair few times. Can he get beyond a round with this excellent young prospect from Edinburgh? Has Edinburgh got another Ken Buchanan on its hands? Bit early to be talking like that, but he has looked good so far.
He has looked very good, and you know, you just have to look at his amateur form to say that he is a very good prospect. And he's wasting no time in the professionals. Looks mature, looks to have a very good head on his shoulders.
And he's not on a good run, Greenway. He's won only 7 out of 26 and been on the floor 18 times in his career. Been stopped 10 times. Good left hook to the body there from Arthur. Who's a bright and pretty articulate out of the ring as well. Might be pretty saleable, and does a lot of sparring with Scott Harrison, who's making such good inroads as the British and Commonwealth featherweight champion at the moment. Good body shots early from Arthur.
Hold on.
It's just another little step on the learning curve for Arthur. They won't be doing too much with him too early in his career. It's not the timing quite there yet for Arthur. He's missed quite a few.
Yes, he just looks to be trying a bit too hard. He's just looking for the big shots. Just needs to relax a bit, I think, Arthur.
Can't quite nail Greenway at the moment. Will Greenway be the first to hear the bell to end round 1 in the professional career of Alex Arthur? He's crowding Arthur a bit, buying a bit of time. And to be fair, the young Scot hasn't quite moved into his higher gears. Good left hand there from Greenway. Showed fair hand speed to land that. Not the timing. He has got him with some good left hooks to the body.
Yes, he's just not getting his punches on with authority.
Yeah, the inexperience showed there a little bit for Alex Arthur, and he will have to go more than a round for the first time. We know that already. Second round, Alex Arthur in the gold trunks. Something to do with that Commonwealth gold medal, I guess. Greenway comes from a village near Caerphilly. He's 29 years of age. Would be surprised if he managed to get through a full 4 rounds, having a quick look through his record. But you never know. It's good defensive work from him, though. The left hook to the body, again, from Arthur.
Holding.
Trying to pick the punches a little more, but again, seems out of range, doesn't he? Not quite close enough to land.
Yes, he's just a bit too far out. He just needs to step in, maybe double the jab out. But, you know, he's looking for them big punches. He's looking for the left hook to the body. I think Greenway knows what's coming.
Won't do him any harm to have a bit longer in there, will it?
Oh, most definitely, this is what he needs. He needs different styles, different occasions. He needs to learn. That's what it's all about.
Good defensive work so far from Greenway. He's showing good determination, and he's making Arthur work for it. Heavily outreached. A rangy kind of individual, isn't he, for a super featherweight? It wouldn't surprise me at all to see him go up a couple of weights by the time he's, say, 25, 26.
Yes, I think there's room for him to move up.
Got his legs rather intertwined there with one of the advertising hoardings at ringside. Now, how many more of these body shots can Greenway take? And he's just there, clipped around the top of the head and goes down. That can be a disorientating punch. He'd only looked a glancing blow, but he landed with some force. He has to take the mandatory aid. He seems okay.
He's a bit awkward, Greenway. Just find it a bit difficult to get his shots on against the southpaw.
Occasional successes for Greenway himself too. He's doing well in there, really. And again, a little reminder to Alex Arthur. Another good-looking left hand. Oh, and he's all over the place. Right at the end of the round, he can hardly get back to his stool here, Greenway. That last punch of the round, the ropes just about kept him up, and then he staggered back to the corner. It was just as well the bell sounded then, but will they let him go on after that?
Well, he was in a terrible condition in that last punch. I would have pulled him out there. The referee just looked at him, but watch the legs. Really isn't in a bad way after this punch.
Look at that.
His legs go all over the place. They go again. And really, when he's behaving like that, that was time to pull him out, I think.
Now the referee's going over to the corner. He's going to have a word. I don't think they're going to let him out again now. They know it's over. Arthur has his stoppage win. And that last left hook was the one that did it. I thought the referee really, I think you're right, he probably should have stepped in then, even though the bell had gone. There was no point at all letting Greenway out to face more of that music.
Most definitely. You could tell he wasn't going to make it. He was in bad way, and anybody behaving like that, you know, coming from the corner, going to the corner, whatever, should be pulled out.
So 3 wins, 3 inside schedule for Alex Arthur, but already his longest fight, and he'll maybe just got the impression already that he isn't going to just blast everybody away in one round. I think he probably knew that anyway.
There's that left hook, just really disorientated him. His legs give way again, and the referee should have just pulled him out there. Shouldn't have let him even go back to the corner. Should just wave the fight over.
Well, Alex, you had to go a whole 2 rounds tonight after 2 first-round blowaways. The timing didn't quite seem there early.
Well, I can't really explain that, to be honest. I think he offset me because he was a southpaw first of all, and he's quite a strong guy and pretty awkward, so I had to take my time and pick my punches and see what came for that.
It was a good punch that finished it, though. I thought the referee was going to step in right there and then. He sort of was doing a silly dance after that left hook to the head.
Yeah, well, he was dipping his head very low, and I says that to Peter in between the round, that I was a wee bit concerned about hitting him on the top of the head. So I was aiming to try and get him round the rib cage because I've seen he was leaving that exposed a slight bit. So we were going to try and aim there and then go back up to the head. Hopefully he would drop his hand, but it just seemed to keep the head really low. So just firing the shot straight, looking for an opener.
It's quite a camp you've got there. You and Scott Harrison, who's looking $1 million at the moment, and Scott's dad here. Peter, how good is this fella?
Oh, Alex is a good fighter. He's got to get better and better. He's a world-class fighter. I mean, he showed that in amateurs. He's a world-class fighter, and he'll progress on to professionals and do exactly the same.
Let's bring in Frank Warren. How quickly are you going to move him, or is it just learning stuff at the moment?
No, it's learning stuff. I thought he boxed well tonight. He picked his punches. He wasn't getting caught. He threw some tremendous body shots, wore him down, and as you say, the shot he caught him on the top of the head with, that done the damage. And I thought it was a good performance, a very good performance. Marks out of 10, 9 out of 10.